Hey, buddies. Hey, buddies. Welcome to another Weird Blues Tales, where I tell you weird stories, mostly stuff that happened to me, true stories, while I play a little guitar. A lot of blues, a little rock, some jazz sometimes. Just I improv you out. So this is episode 2, and today we're going to be telling you the story about my near-death experience. When I was about 15 years old, during the summertime, on the end of July, my eyes started swelling up, like really bad. Like my forehead, my eyes started getting really bad headaches every day. And then I started getting like a fever every day. And pretty soon, after 2-3 weeks, this headache's so bad, man, I can barely stand it. I can't go fishing. I can't do nothing. My aunt takes me to the doctor. The doctor's, oh, you got the flu. Just here's some antibiotics. You'll be good. And I'm like, dude, I don't have the flu. I got a headache and a fever. No, you got the flu. Then why is my head swollen? Oh, you bumped your head. You just don't remember. My forehead was like out to here, right? I think I would have remembered. But anyway, I go home with the antibiotics. I take them for a couple of weeks. I just get worse and worse. Keep swelling more. I can't even see out of the eye now. Headaches are unbearable. I'm slamming aspirin so bad I burned a hole in my stomach. After about 6 to 8 weeks of this nonsense, I was staying in a small town up in the mountains with my grandma. Took me to the city to stay with my aunt. And she took me to her doctor, and he was more interested in getting together with her than he was in treating me. And again, he was just like, oh, he's got the flu. He'll be fine. Here's some antibiotics. It's like, no, I don't have the flu. I got something bad here. Something's going on. You go home, take your antibiotics. You'll be just fine. Fine. Okay, all right. So, anyway. I don't need no doctor. Anyway, so about maybe 10 weeks into this ordeal, headaches. I'm staying at my aunt's house. They don't really want me there. A different uncle comes up to visit, and he's staying there. And one afternoon, I just had this really bad, weird feeling. And I went up and talked to him, and I said, hey, you need to take me to the hospital right now. And he says, you've been to the ER? You've been to the doctor? Just Take your antibiotics. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine. Fine. Okay. No, I look at him. No, you have to take me because I'm going to die. So he looked in my eyes and saw something, and against everybody else's wishes, he took me to the ER. So I get down to the ER. And what do these geniuses do? They throw me in a tub of ice water, and my heart stops. Yeah. Stop my heart. So everything kind of goes black. And the next thing I know, I wake up and there's a sheet over my head. And I can hear this doctor talking. And he's calling my mom out in the coast there and saying, you need to come here into this state and you need to make funeral arrangements for your son because he's dead. All right, so I'm thinking, all right, I'm out of here. All of a sudden, I had this knowledge. Just all of a sudden, I knew what was going on. I knew I was dead. I knew it wasn't a big deal. I knew I wanted to go. I had this place to go to. I knew where I was going and I wanted to go. Got out of my body, started walking down the hallway. It was like walking. It was like effortless, but I was moving my legs. I get down to the end. I go through the doors and I start walking towards the sky like I'm walking uphill. And I get, 30 feet in the air. And these angels came, these entities. I don't know what they look like. They blocked my memory from what they actually look like. But they started telling me, you got to turn around. You got to go back. I'm like, no, I want to go home. I don't want to be here. There's no love here. I don't want to be here. This place sucks. I want to go home. I want to go home. So they're like, no, you got to go back. I'm like, no, I want to go with you. I want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. This place sucks. I'm out of here. No, you got to go back. I argued with him for 45 minutes. I want to go home. I want to go home. And they're like, no, dude, you got work to do. You got to go back. 40 plus minutes I argued with him. So, all right. It's your show. I'm going back. All right. Turn around. Again, it's like I'm walking downhill. And it's like my legs are moving, but there's no traction. I don't know how to explain it to you, but it's like effortless. But you're moving. You're going where you need to go. I go through the doors. I go down the hallway. I see my body underneath the sheet. I just lay down, on top of the sheet. I go into my body. Things go black again for a split second. The next thing I know, we got him! We got him! Okay, well, they had me. I came back to life. Apparently, there was an intern from Texas. And for some reason, he was doing his residency in this hospital. And he saw my body laying there in the hallway, getting ready to be taken to the morgue. For some reason, he decided to put the defibrillators on me, the paddles. And the 7th time they put the paddles on me, I came back. Now, the amazing thing is, this poor guy got in trouble for this. He got in trouble for paddling a corpse. Okay, so... God bless Texas. So they still don't even know why this happened to me. Okay? They don't know why my eye's swollen. They don't know why I got this fever. But I sure don't have the flu. Okay, so about 8 months down the road, I'm in the hospital. And they finally figure out that I had encephalitis. I had encephalitis because my mastoid here got infected and it spread into my brain, and the bone was infected. I had osteomyelitis. And see, I got this little neat scar right here. They had to stick a tube in there and drain it. Nice, especially when you're a 15-year-old kid. Women just love that when you walk around with a tube full of pus hanging out your face. Just picks up the girls right and left. Anyway, so the doctors are like, you were gone for like 40-some minutes, 45 minutes. Your brain is deprived of oxygen. Yeah, that's where those stories came from. No, really. Your organs are going to fail. You're going to be, I was 15 now, remember. You're going to be lucky to live to be 30. Lucky. You're not going to make it. So they gave me these IQ tests, and that was good. And they checked my, they're good. But yeah, but it's going to go. You're going to get deterioration. It's going to go. So I actually believe this crap. Okay? So, you know, I got married when I was 18. Because, yeah, I believed him. I was trying to get as much life in as I could. My son was born when I was 19. I was really trying to get some life in there because I thought I was going to die before I got to be 30. Well, 30 rolled around. I was still there. All I can tell you is I got kids that are older than 30. Okay? So, you know that stuff about like The Secret? And, you know, what you think is going to happen, what you believe is going to happen happens? Well, that's true. I used to actually teach that stuff when I was a life coach thing. And it works until it doesn't. Sometimes the Lord's will is stronger than yours, and sometimes there's other people's wills that are stronger than yours. And I got another story about that one too, about a curse. That'll be coming up. So I'm literally a walking miracle. I shouldn't be here. I should be dead. My organs should be gone. I shouldn't be here. But I'm here. My children are here. My musical children are here. I'm here. So I'm a miracle. Again, I shouldn't be here. So I believe in the Lord Jehovah. His son Yahshua is my priest, king, and Messiah. And I just, thank them for everything. So I'm here. In the future, we're going to have some weird blues tales dealing with UFO experiences. The time I had the New York State thoroughfare shut down, that's a good one. And the time me and 2 girlfriends escaped 3 murderers. That's an I survived thing. I'm really kind of squeamish about doing that one because I don't want to freak you all out, but it's a heavy story. But that one's coming, and I got more. So I hope you guys like today's Weird Blues Tales. And we'll see you next time for episode 3.